I'm just trying to review history. So since there's gonna be a test,
Okay. And when is the test?
it will start tomorrow in the evening.
Okay. Tomorrow in the evening. What time in the evening?
Well, 12:24.
And how long will it be?
Usually 2 hours.
Okay. And how are you feeling? Are you feeling confident? Are you ready for it?
I don't really know. I only feel confident or opposite when grades arrive.
I know the feeling. And do you think you're well prepared?
Maybe
Mhm. I think you are. And tell me, Jenny, and are you writing any other exams or tests?
I have an English exam, but those are the last exam, I guess.
Okay. And where is that?
Also starts with the same day as history, except it comes after history.
Oh, okay. And have you been practicing writing English?
Maybe
Mhm. And is there any specific criteria you guys will be covering in it?
no.
Okay. So there will definitely be a reading part. You'll be lots of reading, and there's going to be vocabulary and those type of things.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Jenny, let's get started. We're going to do our speaking, then we're going to do some reading and writing to help you with your test. Okay, so tell me, how many cousins do you have in your family? Do you know what are cousins?
I know that.
Okay, so how many do you have?
7.
How many?
7.
Oh, okay. How many boys and how many girls?
2. 2 and the rest is girl.
Okay, and how often do you see them?
When is that?
When?
When is New Year?
Oh, okay. I thought I had something else. And tell me, Jimmy, what are your plans for New Year's celebration?
I don't really know.
What do you guys normally do for New Year's celebration?
Well, it's just usual stuff. I mean, like probably everyone would do it. For me, I like to stay at home and practice animating.
Animation. Oh, okay. And is there normally a lot of fireworks and things involved?
Yeah, it is pretty, but it's annoying.
Okay. And what type of food and things do you guys? Is there a specific dress code that you need to wear, or can you wear anything?
We can't technically wear anything except my family hates wearing black. But somehow, even though what my cousin is wearing black, but they don't really, tell her much. But when I wear black, they said no.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And tell me, Um, do, pe- do people exchange money for New Year or do they give gifts?
Both, I guess.
Okay. And what do you normally get?
Well, usually just anything I wanted to pick.
Okay. And have you picked something out for this year?
No,
Not yet. Is there something in particular that you want?
a new calculator, I guess, since sometime my calculator just broke down out of nowhere.
Oh no. Okay. And tell me, what is the weather like today, Jenny? If you had to describe it to me.
It was definitely sunny, and that's it.
Was it raining at all?
No, I guess it it has stopped.
Okay. So there was a slight drizzle.
No,
Not really. And what is the temperature like?
the temperature, I mean, like, it's just neutral.
Okay, neutral. I get it. And is it very hot currently in your house or not?
No,
Okay, that's great. And tell me, where do you want to live when you're older?
for me, I don't really know. It could be a stable place
Mhm. Do you
where
want to live in a city or do you want to live in the outskirts?
I wish so, but I don't know. Finding a house is hard because money.
It costs a lot of money, yeah. But if you can choose and you have a job and you have sufficient money to pay for it, where would you like to live?
Somewhere quiet and peaceful.
Okay. What about the forest? Would you like to live near the forest?
I mean, like, maybe, but there won't be any neighbors.
Mm-hmm. And would you want there to be neighbors?
Sure.
Okay. And what is a new technology item you've recently seen or discovered?
I didn't discover anything.
Or that you've seen in the shop or that you've seen from someone or somewhere or on YouTube, something new.
Oh no, nothing really happened.
Mhm. And if you won the lotto, do you know what the lotto is?
Yeah,
Okay, if you won the lotto, okay, of $1 million, what would you do with the money?
I mean, like, I'll save it, but if I have to spend it, then I guess a new house.
Okay, yeah, and what else?
A new house and a garden.
Okay, out with the garden. And what about mm, if you had to do something good as well with some of the money, what would you do? You have to do something good.
Health insurance.
That's a great one. Would you donate money to charities?
Sure.
Okay. And hmm, who do you look like in your family?
I don't know.
What does a lot of people say? Oh, you look like your mom or you look like your dad?
My mom.
Your mom. Okay. And let's do this one. What is your favorite subject currently in school?
None of the subject is my favorite.
How so?
I mean, like, I didn't have bad grades, except there's, I mean, every subject feels the same.
Okay. But is there one particular that or let me ask you this. Which subjects, which subject you like the teacher the most?
Um, every strict teacher is strict, but I mean, like, it's supposed to be their job.
Mm-hmm.
I used to think that the history teacher wasn't that bad until I noticed that he didn't really care since if the class is loud, the class don't care or pay any much of his class, then it's probably fine for him because at the end of the day he get paid.
Okay, that's true. And does all your classes feel like that?
No, I mean a lot of them like him, but not a lot.
Okay. And if you had to choose between maths and English, which one?
Math is not bad, but English sometimes I got wrong.
Okay. And tell me, um, if you can choose to have a smartphone, which smartphone would you choose and why?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Samsung, an iPhone?
Maybe a Samsung?
Mm-hmm. And is there a particular one you want?
No, any.
Okay. And tell me, does any of the kids in your class have smartphones?
Well, a lot, except one got their phone taken away from their mom.
Oh, why?
I don't really know. She didn't explain the whole story.
Okay, it's okay. And tell me, hmm, what is your favorite animal?
A fox?
A fox. Really? And why a fox?
I don't know. I mean, like they all have like hyenas, but also have like dogs.
Hmm. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, we call them a coyote.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. I've seen a couple of them. And tell me, uh, what is the name of the last book you read?
hmm. I don't read any book today.
Okay, and last week?
No,
And did you read? Oh, what is the last movie you saw?
I didn't choose any movie.
The last YouTube video?
Probably a guy playing a crazy game.
Okay, and was it funny?
It was.
Okay, and oh, can you tell me three things you did last week that you can remember?
I did. I remember I did just sleep, rest, and play games.
Okay, what type of games?
That's the game that an online game.
Okay, the online one. And does any of your other friends play this online game?
None of them are online. Well, except some, but I don't really go join them because I was grinding candles.
Okay. Um, and if you had to cook your friend a famous dish, what dish would you cook for your friend?
A famous dish.
Mm,
Um, I'm not like that explorer, but pasta.
okay. Do you like it yourself?
Yeah,
And what type of pasta will it be?
the angel hair one.
Okay. And what is your most embarrassing moment? Can you remember?
Um, um, um. I don't remember.
Okay. What is the most embarrassing moment in school that you see happen with someone else?
I guess probably it happened in a test when everyone handed their test and there is two guys two boys, I guess. One boy is like, judging the second boy, but I guess they're close friends, just, because the two laugh. And then the boy, the boy hit the first boy who started judging him first. And then when they walk away, they hit a table near them and it's kind of hurt. And then that first boy who got hit laughed.
Okay. Oh gosh, how did that happen?
I don't know, but it's kind of funny, I guess.
Yeah. And how can a person be healthy?
If they go on the lifestyle smoothly and well, if they go on the lifestyle smoothly, then I guess they're healthy.
Mm-hmm. And do you think exercise would help?
Yeah.
Okay. And what is currently your favorite TV series?
Oh, I don't have one yet.
Okay. Anything on YouTube or any other channel?
No.
Okay. And what is something that you are really afraid of?
Well, I don't really know much.
Are you afraid of spiders?
I don't now.
What about snakes?
I never encountered one before, but still scary.
Hmm. And what about the dark?
I mean, like the more I grow up, the more I got used to it. So it's just a half.
True. Perfect. Well done, Jenny. That was really good. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the reading. Let me just clear that one. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okie dokie. So here we go. So you're going to read and then choose the option. You know how this works. So in order to enter the competition,
Tell us in 250 words by photograph are important. Why photographs are important. Last entry for competition Friday 1st May. Professional writers are prohibited from entering. So professional writers are prohibited from entering. You have to write an article displaying much something has means you. No. Last entry for competition Friday 1st May. Just 250 words. No, not C, not A. B.
B. Okay. Next one.
Why is Susan writing to Peter? Peter Susan. Hi Peter. Summer camp is great and I really like the wooden cabins that we are staying in. The meals could be a lot better, but at least will I will lose weight with all this exercise and not eating much. Susan. To tell him the summer camp is like not A, not B, and it's C.
Well done. Number 3.
Special offer: buy free CD, get cheapest one free for available for the next 5 days only. DVDs are 50% off just for today. Not A.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm, not B. So C.
C. Okay. Number 4.
Please turn off the air conditioner and lights all over all other the okay. Please turn off the air conditioner lights and all other electric electrical
electrical appliances.
electrical appliances. When you leave the apartment, also make sure all doors and windows are shut before exiting the
Big.
building. Yeah, but opening apartment windows is usually prohibited at a wait, are shut. Okay, prohibited. So it's A.
Okay. 5.
James phone message from Tim. He's going cycling tonight and asked whether you would to him to
Good life.
whether you would like to go with him. Phone him before 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Please not. Mom wants Jane to phone her, so Mom wants Jane to phone her to let her know what she has decided. Not A. Tim wants to meet Jane at 6 p.m. to go cycling. So B.
B. Great. Excellent. Moving on to the next part. Okay, now for each question, choose the correct answer. The people below are looking in are all looking in Netflix for a movie to download. Okay, look at the description of 8 films. Decide which film would be the best suitable for the people. Okay, can you read A for us? The first film.
Daniel Craig plays um
007, 007, James Bond.
007 James Bond. In this action-packed film, with the usual mix of good guys and bad guys that you would expect from any James Bond film, this will not disappoint you. Bond's boss M is in trouble, and he is the only person who can save her.
So what type of film is A?
Is with the usual mix of good guys and bad guys.
Yes. And what about a movie number B?
Mamma Mia the movie, a fun musical featuring the hits from the Swedish pop group ABBA. This famous film on a beautiful Greek island and tells the story of summer love. You will want to join in the dancing and singing as if that weren't enough. The actors are some of the most famous in the world.
Okay, so what type of movie A would be?
Is featuring the hits from the Swedish pop group ABBA and is filmed on a beautiful Greek island.
So it's a musical. Okay, excellent. And then what about C?
Victoria and Ab Ad Abdul
Abdul.
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 Okay, this is the true story of the unexpected unexpected relationship between the British Queen Victoria and a young Indian man. This film is a wonderful story about friendship and also the history the, of Britain in the 18,000. Based on a book of the
Eight,
same
yeah, so 1800s, yes.
1800s, based on the name, based on the book of the same name by Shrabani Basu, Victoria and Abdul have been nominated for several awards.
So what type of movie is C?
So it's an unexpected relationship between a British Queen, Victoria, and a young
Mhm.
Indian man.
Okay. Now the next one. So we had the action one, a musical, and then that one, and then what about D?
Fantastic beasts and where to find them. This is a fantasy story from the famous writer J.K. Rowling, who wrote the Harry Potter books. As you would expect, the film is exciting and unexpected. It is based in New York in 1926, and Eddie Redmayne plays a scientist who fight in the dark powers with the help of a strange and magical creature.
So what type of movie is D?
It's a fantasy story from the famous writer and is
Okay,
about
perfect.
dragon.
The fantasy. And then E?
The theory of everything. This is the true story of famous scientist Stephen Hawking and how he fought a terrible disease that attacked his body when he was still a young university student. It is also a love story and it will make anyone who watches feel positive and make sure they can achieve big things in their life. Hmm.
So what type of movie is E?
So it's a half drama and a half love story.
Yeah, it's definitely a true story as well and a love story. Well done. And what about F?
Off the road, this is the story of a young car mechanic who worked for a famous racing driver. On the day of the big race, the driver gets sick and the young mechanic gets the chance to drive a million-pound racing car in an international race. You can probably guess what happened next. It's
Do
a,
you think do you think he won?
I mean, like maybe or not.
So, but what type of movie is F?
Is 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 a racing except
A race movie. Okay, perfect. What about G?
Lion. This is the true story of a boy who gets lost in India at the age of 5 and ends up living in Australia with a new family. He can never forget that he has an Indian family far away, when, and when he grows up, he tries to find them. The film gives us a good idea of what life is like in the poor areas of India, in contrast to a rich life in Australia.
Okay, so what type of movie is G?
Is is a contract between poor areas of India and a rich life in Australia.
Okay, and then the last one H.
The Ramen Girl is the story of a girl who moves to Japan with her boyfriend, but then he leaves her and have to find a way to live there on her own. She gets a job in a Japanese restaurant and become an excellent chef. Yeah. This film will teach you a lot about Japanese culture and cooking.
So what is H about?
It's about Japanese culture and cooking and drama.
Uh, Excellent. Okay, so now you know the 8 movies. Okay, let's start with Costas. So what type of movie does he want?
Hostas likes films that have nothing to do with real life. He loves fantasy and special effects. He has a really good imagination and so he likes very creative stories. So fantasy story.
Okay, so fantasy. So which one?
So it's definitely not A and B,
Mm-hmm.
it's D.
D. Perfect. That was good. And then Pierre.
He loves everything to do with things going very fast. He doesn't mind if it's motorbikes, cars, speedboats, or planes. He loves fast action. He will also like character that he can relate to. So a racing,
Mm-hmm. C.
a racing. Wait. Not
Mm-hmm.
C, not C, not not B, not A,
Mm-hmm.
not C, D. It's F.
F. Okay, then Robert.
Robert enjoys eating more than anything else, and he spends more of his money on restaurant or watching cookery programs on TV. He particularly likes Eastern and Asian food. So the end, the cooking, Japanese.
Yes. H. Julia.
Julia loved anything to do with the past. She is especially interested in famous people in history. She would like to watch biography or drama. Okay, so not HG, not A, mm, not B. I mean, like, a Great Britain in the 1800. See?
Just fair. Yes, we have it here. And then Tina and Katie.
Tina and Katie like nothing more than to sing and dance to their favorite pop singers and bands. They like funny films that are easy to watch and prefer them to have some romance. Okay? They look like twins.
Mm, they do.
So it's not E, it's not F. Definitely not that agent G.
Mm-hmm.
They like sing and dance, Emila, I guess B?
B.
B.
B. Oh, yeah, this one. Excellent. Well done, Jenny. That was good. Hey, now, yeah, First Year Restaurant by Peter Newman. Can you read for us the text?
Last week, my parents and I visited freshly a modern restaurant with in the center of Britain, she says. So it was
Sussex, so center of Brighton, Sussex.
Sussex.
Mm-hmm.
So it was the perfect opportunity to write a review for the school paper. All the ingredients in freshly coming from success, and
Sussex.
sus-
Sussex.
Sussex,
There
and
we are.
the surrounding area. It was also the first restaurant in the world to be serving only English wine. Since opening in 2018, Freshly has won many awards. The owner and head chef at the restaurant is only 24 years old. Okay,
Mhm.
and she has been cooking three-course meal for families since she was nine and still at junior school. Jean did an apprenticeship
Apprenticeship.
apprenticeship at the famous Grand Hotel in Britain and later also went into catering school in London. Okay. She says this was the one of the hardest courses she has ever done and sometimes she was so tired that she could hardly speak. Despite this, she never felt like giving up because she knew she was following her dream. Freshly is a small restaurant with a view over the back streets of Britain, where you can watch the world walk by. The staff are always welcoming. The head was just very informative about the food and how it is cooked, and also from where all the ingredients have come from. The chefs are not scared to experiment, so the menu changes regularly. The chefs are lucky enough to be a team of good friends, and they try to eat out at different restaurants as often as they can. They take a lot of inspiration from their favorite yeah, chef, to make the freshly
Chefs.
chef
Mhm.
to make the freshly experience as perfect as possible. One thing to remember, however, is that you are limited to what they have that day on the menu. Firstly, however, will always cater for people with special food needs and vegetarian. The food is beautifully prepared and comes in small, tasty portions. Wonderful homemade bread too. Very nice but expensive. 4 set menus with an extra cheese fork, 2 bottles of water, and 2 coffee will cost around 150 euros without a tip. So yes, fine dining but at a price.
Okay, now can you do question 11?
The food especially is
Mhm.
okay. So is from surrounding area. So comes B.
B, 100%. Hold on.
Where did
12,
where did the owner start to train as a chef? C.
perfect. Number 30,
How did Jane feel when she was training to the chef? I forgot. How does she feel
Jane.
when she said horoscope ever decided? Oh, so it's A.
Which one?
It's A.
8, perfect. 14,
What is said about freshly restaurant? No, staff often change jobs. Not E. It is a big and fancy restaurant with a great food. The staff has a very good relationship with each other. Not D. Not C. The head waiter is in charge of the menu. The head waiter. What does that?
the head waiter, the main person serving the tables.
Oh, it's not A. Oh, so A. What would Peter say about freshly restaurant? Freshly restaurant may serve tasty food, but is extremely pricey in our work. Not a great effort from a successful young chef who support local product. A famous chef that tried rather unsuccessfully to set a different kind of restaurant. A chief who not the a cut. A chief of staff in a nice location are only things that are worth mentioning. A famous chef that tried rather unsuccessfully to set up a different kind of restaurant. Not D, not C, not A. I mean, like, might be the E. I don't remember. So one thing I'm good is that you eliminate.
One thing to remember,
So he didn't say anything bad about it. So it's not A. So it's B. Yeah.
B. Okay, excellent. Well done, Jenny. Okay, now 5 sentences have been removed from the text below. For each question, choose the correct answer. There are 3 extra sentences which you do not need to use. So let's first read all the sentences. Let me just do this quickly. Here we go. Okay, can you read sentence A?
Paper flashcard work just as well, but electronic flashcard programs provide some great benefit. But really having goals doesn't help you achieve much. If you don't set goal, how can you know what you want to achieve? At this time, there is no point even trying to remember the word. Luckily, if you don't need to learn anywhere near that many words to be good at a language, you should aim to learn about 5,000 words in a couple of weeks. To get around this, simply use a word in a sentence in your native language. Get the idea of learning a language seem anything but fast.
Okay, so can you read for us and then you're going to match it A, B, C to.
Okay.
This is H. I don't know why they say Q here, but it's supposed to be H.
Okay.
Okay. So you're going to read that for us and match the sentences.
Whatever your reason for learning a new language, you can probably agree it'll be ideal to learn it fast. Mm-hmm.
So always read the next part to see.
You have to learn a new grammar, memorize vocabulary, words, practice speaking, etc. But learning a new language does not need to slow or boring process you follow the correct strategy. So maybe go down to the end.
Mm-hmm.
So Q. Wait, so H.
H. Oh, yeah, I know that one. Perfect. Okay.
The first step to learn new language quickly is to set goals. When you think about it, this makes a lot of sense. So when faced the idea of learning a new language, then most of us feel nervous setting goals to help you to focus. So it's not Q, not H. It's not H, not G, not F, not D.
Mm-hmm.
Languages are made up of a shocking number of words. English, for example, has between 600 and 1 million words. Okay, so F.
F.
Consider this. The top 100 words make up about 50% of English language text, and the top 1000 words make up about 90%. By focusing on these words first, you can increase the amount of information you understand very quickly. One of the best ways to learn vocabulary words is to use flashcards. Flashcards allow you to test yourself, which help you memorize new information. Try electronic flashcard. So it's the A.
A.
You can easily carry large amount of words on your smartphone or tablet, and you can take advantage of flashcards that other people have created and made public. When you're learning a new language, it can be hard to practice words in the context because you haven't mastered yet enough vocabulary to make context sentence. Okay, so E.
E. Okay. So, Jenny, we're going to stop here today. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you these and I want you to double check your answers. Okay. So, tell me, Jenny, did you enjoy today's session?
Yeah.
That was really good. Well done. Jenny, you must have a great day and then I'll see you on Thursday.
Bye bye.
Bye, Jenny. Well done.